Hello everybody, this is me MC Gamer and welcome back to your builds. So this is our pixel art month and we have a lot of great creations that we've already taken a look at over the past few weeks. And we have 2 weeks left to go. I am giving it a little bit of extra time, so this is not going to be our final video here on pixel art, but we got some excellent stuff to show you. First up is this beautiful Princess Zelda sprite, and of course I couldn't resist a nice Zelda sprite from Darkness Bride, and I saw this and I was intrigued mostly because of their choice of block. I thought that the use of this is, this all makes sense. This all makes sense. The uses of reds for netherrack as reds and this for skin tone. But what I really enjoyed was they chose sand for the dress, which surprised me. I was like, at first I was like, this is no good. This is no good. I'm gonna skip it. But then I started to take a look at it. I went further back, and it really works well. It really makes it definitely seem like a nice dress colors, because that is around the same color that Zelda's dress actually is. Also, shoutouts for actually being able to make a Triforce on here that even from far away you can get the idea. It is definitely a Triforce, despite the limited number of pixels. So Darkness Bride, very well done. I don't know if this is a pre-existing sprite that he just recreated, or if this is just or actually it's Darkness Bride, so perhaps a girl. Who knows? But thank you very much for this build. I was really surprised by it. Next up, we have to do a little bit of finagling here to get around. Let's take a look at this build here from Base Nick Timmons. And this is the Red Dragon. What game is that from? I always forget the name of it. FFA. I don't know what FFA is. Final Fantasy Alliance? Who knows? It looks like a Game Boy game or an NES game. But I really enjoy the black and white type of pixel arts, because I think it creates a lot more. It takes a lot more skill to be able to say, hey, go along when you're going along the line to know what tones to use and stuff. And it just came out very well. I was really surprised by Nick Timmons' build. He had a few other builds that were also very good, but this one, in my opinion, was definitely the best. And what a cute dragon it is. Hey there, Dragony. Woohoo. And now over here, we have Boing. This is a Mr. Saturn saying Boing. And this is, of course, by the hero, Fierce Deity. And it's from Mother 2 and 3, obviously. This art is accurate to the sprite from that. The art is accurate to the sprite from this and the other side, making it fully 3D Mr. Saturn. I think these signs got messed up in order. It is accurate to the font of Mother 2, so Boing. It is only semi-3D. The Mr. Saturn font is, wow, that is hard to read. But no, this is a 3D Mr. Saturn. So they took the sprite and they added layers to it, and it does have another side, so it is accurate on both sides. One thing I really like, and a very subtle detail, is the whiskers. They did make sure that they actually came off the body, so they were whiskers. So yeah, a very accurate sprite, but made in 3D. I really like it. But what I like even more than the Mr. Saturn, as good as the 3D is the attention to detail to make the text from the game like really perfect. Because Mr. Saturns, they always talk with this weird font, because they're supposed to have a weird alien language or something. And they did a really great job recreating this in Minecraft. I was thoroughly surprised, and a nice Earthbound text box as well. I believe that's an Earthbound text box, not a Mother 3 text box. So yeah. Over here we have two builds, both by the same person. They are both by Treehog 200. And I don't know what either of these two builds are from, but I saw them. Do you know what this is from? No. Okay. So both of these are by Treehog 200, and there's no sign on them, so I couldn't identify what they're from. But I saw them, and I was very much enjoyed the overall pixel art. The one style I really like in pixel art is the ones where you don't even include the mouth, because a lot of times including the mouth is a good thing, like, for example, on Bubbles here. But in the case of these pixel arts, not having the mouth makes it look a lot nicer. It just makes them look more unique. Especially, you can see a lot on this. I wanted to call him the medic because I saw the code, but he's not the medic. He is definitely not the medic. But those eyes, it strikes fear in you. And the difference between the coal and the black wool really is important to make sure that you can get a subtle difference between stuff. So yeah, very well done to Treehog. Over here is one of my personal favorite builds from this week. This is from Boba, of course. Boba, who's built many things, including the Bowser Castle and all this like crazy stuff. Boba gives me this beautiful Paper Mario build. This Paper Mario, while it's not fully 3D, he does have a backside, which I think is just awesome because that means it is kind of full 3D. But because he's Paper Mario, he's thin, so he doesn't have like sides like that, which I thought was really interesting. I was so enamored by this specific pixel art because I saw it from the front and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, cool. He did some layering. Very, very well done, Boba. And then when I went to the back, I saw that he had actually done the full sprite work on his back too, and I was like, that is some seriously talented pixel art right there. Just like things like the elbow here, how it's coming out like the farthest because his hand is kind of back right here. And that's very good. And like the attention to detail is like out of this world. Also with this build, and I couldn't help but include it, is Twink. Twink is of course the star from Paper Mario, the original on N64. I really want to play that game again. And really good character as well. Lots of good things happen story-wise with Twink. So if you haven't ever played Paper Mario, I highly recommend it. Maybe I'll do it one day on my channel. That'd be fun. Is there anything inside him? There is. Oh my gosh, we're inside Mario's head. Let's get some torches. Hold on. Let's light it up in here. Do. Okay, so we're inside Mario's head now. This will be our secret place. All right, now we're good. And over here we have perhaps our final build for the week. I think we've covered everything. I'll do a double check. But no, this is a Starman Jr. from Earthbound, and this is a really good example of attention 3D. Like while this is good 3D, why I liked this one the most was the making the back of the sprite. And while the back of the sprite is here, it's mostly plain. But what I liked about this one was how much attention went into creating the 3D shape of this. And of course, this is by Boba. Boba, of course, is knocking out of the park with the pixel art. But I was just stunned when I saw this build. It's just perfect in every way. There's so much that I can say about it, but the best word is just perfect. You can see just from any angle, it's very accurate to the game. And it's just very nice. So thank you a lot to Boba as well. Let's do a double check. I think that we've gone everything from this week. Yeah, nothing over here. It's Majora's Mask. Yeah, I think that would be it for this week. So we're gonna have one last week of builds here on the Your Build server in terms of this month, the Pixar month. But do not fret, for we have a very exciting thing coming up very soon. I actually have picked out the month for next time. Yeah, see, I don't know what these are. Oh, I think these were supposed to be included with this guy. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to double check with Treehug. Anyway, yeah, so look forward to our new month coming next week. But for right now, keep coming onto the Your Build server and building some pixel art. Hey, look at Sadlington. And yeah, there's some great stuff in here that we haven't even featured yet, like this. So keep up the great work to all everybody who's on the Your Build server. And if you want to join the Your Build server, go ahead over to the first link in the description. It is a monthly subscription, and by doing so, you help pay for the server, so we actually can continue to run the server, which is a necessary thing for servers. Anyways, that's all for this week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.